Hey guys, sorry for the late start, but we're here and we are going to be looking at these horror games.
Phase 0.
Okay. So what is this? High school's dirty secret? Trying to see where we are and everything. Oh, okay. The journey begins. So painted in blood. I like how all of these are so retro. Bear with me, guys. I just realized I don't have chat up. So let me get chat up so we can actually chat about this. Mute that. Karamara asks, I'm happy. Okay, there's my chat. Beneath the 4 long limes. So yes, make sure if you like any of these, make sure you wish list them. A wish list, get a game being wish listed is very, very important to developers. It helps them out a lot. Okay, do we really have to have the nun? Let me also start mix it up here for our alerts. Lock your doors. Yeah, especially if the nun's coming through it. Told you Europe has been under the most brutal war in human history. Millions have perished under the Nazi total abomination scheme. Surrounded by enemies and betrayed by his allies, doomsday machines will be fired, reaching its end. Some ancestral creatures that has been sleeping caged in the center of the earth awakens. Humans become a dying breed. I feel like we're in the retro part of the awards because a lot of these have been had that pixel heavy game, and I am all for it. We're gonna have to play a couple of these demos.
I want you to wish this dying breed. Groovy.
And if you guys are interested in wish listing any of these, I'm gonna go ahead and give you
Whole site got fried. But this will help you get through.
the Steam. Well, maybe I'll get you guys the Steam page. Hold on. Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. Keyboard's not working. Back to it here. Chapter 1 available in early access on Steam. Maxim Entertainment. 314 Arts. Okay. Choose your abilities. I want my ability to stay away from the dead creatures that are coming about me. Project Z. I've actually seen a couple of things for this.
It's already been several weeks since Carol left. And then that mysterious voice.
Little sewing machine.
Where are you, Carol?
Oh, I've seen this one. This one's Bye Bye Carol. I've seen some information of this. This is good. It gives me strong Alice in Wonderland vibes. Bye, Sue Caroline. Strong vibes. Okay, this one is definitely going to be on my list.
So what a mighty fine collection of games there. Let's continue the show and look at 10 more trailers, starting off with SSR Wives, The Murder of My Winter Crush.
So here is the Steam page exactly for that one. Okay, this is the link for the previous game. Here's the link for that one. Okay, I'm not gonna say that right. Reality is a mirror. Okay. Mm, 10 minutes? Okay, that one does not look like it has a Steam link.
Peggy 18.
Corpse all hanging headless and limp, bodies with no surprises. The blood drains down like the devil's rain. We'll bathe tonight. I want your skulls. I need your skulls.
I like this music.
I want your skulls. I need your skulls.
Oh, that dude had a sword in his head.
Demon I am in face I peer. See your skin turned inside out. Cause I've gotta have you on my wall. Gotta have you on my wall. Cause I want your skulls. I need your skulls. I want your skulls. I need your skulls. Whoa. Whoa. Collect the hell out of his nose and put them on my wall. Kept the heads off the bullets and put them on my wall. Whoa.
Wait, dude, you are heavily bleeding. You might want to check that.
I want your skulls. I need your skulls. I want your skulls.
Okay, that was Fear FA98, and here is
Forgive me, my son, and
that
forgive
one.
this world. The corpses of saints rot on cursed ground. Temples lie in ruins. There is no God anymore. Satan sits upon his throne. But hope for salvation is not yet lost, as
Okay.
long as one warrior of God still breathes.
Who is it?
Set forth on your
Who is it?
journey. Take neither bread,
Runes.
nor water, nor weapon. Only faith shall guide you. Sever your left hand, if doubt clouds your mind. Sever your right hand, if fear consumes your heart.
I think we need both of our hands to fight.
Must destroy the very essence of evil. This is now your blessed burden.
Blessed Burden. Okay, so let me get you the link for Blessed Burden.
This forest has many secrets. A lot
So
of
I'm thinking
perils.
about either later on
You have
today
to
or
overcome.
tomorrow. We'll kind of break down the Horror Game Awards and maybe play some
But
demos,
don't
one or two.
despair, because you're fighting for the side of the light.
Okay, I already like that you get an axe to fight with. Oh no. Block, dude, block.
Destiny awaits you.
Cult of Blood. There's a demo, so we will be playing that demo.
Emily?
We are here? You guys can be here. I'm gonna be elsewhere. The 18 studio, attic. The 18 attic? Yeah, that has to be the 18 attic. What glorious horror is this? Steam Next Fest, 9th to the 16th. The Bornless?
And dust to dust.
It is never good when you wake up, you're shaking your head, and then it slowly goes to like a storm outside. Let me go. I want to go to the... Okay, so this one is Sinner's Ridge. I believe. Pick up handgun. Very, very strong Resident Evil vibes. Original. It's like, give me a gun with some stopping power, please. The eye socket is empty. The hand seems to be holding something. Girl, just run for it. Get into some open area so you can shoot him. Don't let him get that close. We go down a flight of stairs and then shoot. Flight of stairs and then shoot. Oh, I guess that means now we can escape? You know, take that light. We're gonna need it. Oh, no. Pick up a utilities map. I love how she just runs right past him. He has to be a fast zombie. if it is in fact zombies. So, got that. Something is blocking the door.
More fantastic trailers there. Let us know if any of them caught your eye using the hashtag #TheHorrorGameAwards. And now we're going to go through another segment of 10 trailers, beginning with The Cave Diver, which is a physics-based horror game doing the one thing that I dread the most in the entire world: crawling through tight, suffocating spaces.
No.
Enjoy.
We're good. We're good. Oh my god. What am I watching? It seems like a room full of nightmares. Or a cave full of nightmares. So it looks like our next game up is Carnival Massacre. Welcome to the theme park, Pebbles Wonderland. Explore. Oh. Kill bosses. Oh, excuse me.
Chloe?
Is Chloe okay? Chloe looks a little not okay.
Harley, what are you doing here?
I love that we've been getting a lot of like those retro old PS1, PS2 games. Hexadiver. So this one should be Nara of
Esposo Scott, esposo mais chame. Considerar que a arquitetura armada e o stay. Dak hacket tabik lag sorda. When the reeks rastor. You would dare to eat best yet. My short was a tawny.
Right, guys, we have made it to the world premiere section of our showcase, so I hope you're excited for some brand new horror trailers. We're kicking off this section with Oxide Room 208, a sequel to Oxide Room 104 that features 8 people trapped in an experiment, and it gets really icky and goopy, so I hope you're looking forward to that, and a really nasty, gory trailer. Enjoy, as Phil says.
Let's see, Josh. I honestly thought you were smarter than your buddy. No. You screwed it up. You screwed it up like all those useless people out there. And that's why you're in here. And as for you, Catherine, don't be afraid to come to me. We'll have a good time playing together.
Hi, I'm David, the solo developer of Nedra, an atmospheric survival horror game inspired by Lovecraftian terror. I'm excited to show you one of the game's most important survival mechanics in this new gameplay trailer. In Nedra, you will find yourself trapped in the haunting silence of an abandoned Soviet station, where all previous explorers have vanished without a trace, leaving you to uncover the chilling truth. Managing your body temperature is the key to surviving both the polar night and the frostwalkers, creatures that hunt by sensing warmth. To survive, you must become as cold as the world around you. Sometimes that even means eating the parasitic worms that crawl from frostwalker corpses. It's repulsive, but it's your only shot at staying hidden. Every time you warm up, you risk exposing yourself. In the cold, they are unstoppable. Fast, aggressive and brutal. But in warmth, their bodies break down. That's the only chance to fight back, if you are willing to take it. This is what Nedra is about, survival at any cost. You're not just battling the cold, you're adapting to it, and making choices that define your path through the nightmare. If you survive long enough, you will discover that something far older and far worse lies beneath the ice. Thanks for watching. I hope you are ready to face the freezing dark when Nedra launches on Steam, June 23.
他走了。
Hello，你是谁？
你们那边很危险啊，你们要快点离开呀！
所以我们现在怎么办？我不懂嘞。
Hi, I'm Brad from Jab Arcade. My coder Jake can't be here as he is currently scrambling to polish up the demo for Steamfest. But we are currently working on our first indie horror project, The Dark Delivers. It's a night-based survival horror game with a mix of investigation and tension. You play as a package inspector at Postal Sector 7. Your job? Meet your nightly quota by inspecting packages, while also trying to not die from workplace hazards. As you crawl through the story mode and just barely survive, we've got a set of challenge modes waiting for you, each one designed to crank up the pressure. First up, Blackout. Postal Sector 7 decided your office lights weren't worth the power bill. You're in the dark with only your flashlight to rely on. Good luck. Next up, Stealthy. Our favourite creeper, C52, has figured out a way to move without making a sound. That audio cue you used to rely on? Gone. Better keep your eyes peeled. Challenge 3, and C13 usually gives you 2 strokes before ripping your face off with his maw. But everyone has their off days, and today, they're just giving you one chance. Better not mess up any packages, he has sensitive ears. Need more stress? The 4th challenge ramps up your quota and speeds up the conveyor belt. Can you keep up, or will you start guessing under pressure? And finally, Nightmare Mode. Every single challenge at once. C52 quietly snaking around in the dark, C13 on edge, packages flying in faster than ever, and all of that in the dark? Should be a fun shift. The Dark Delivers demo should be live now. We'd love for you to go check it out, and maybe survive a few nights at Postal Sector 7. Thanks for listening. Have a good one.
Step on my soil, thou peel away my flesh. I can smell your stench. A nectar, a poison, perhaps a mere brawl. I tread tenderly within the Carpathia. My ambition to live only with love in my heart. What can a man want more than the hand of an innocent flower? The void vanished, my Elena. I will manifest an eternal pain on the bound who betrayed me. I will destroy this realm and the next. Not a flame should flicker in the darkness that I will bestow. If a man's love cannot linger in a world this putrid, then the world must endure the beast that is born on the cloak of nothing that trails in his wake.
Let's continue this world premiere train and let's take a look at 10 more trailers. With first off, let's take a look at Tormentor, which is basically Manhunt combined with Twitch. Let's take a look.
We meet again at last. You'll love what I have prepared for you.
Really weren't in a hurry, were you? Get down to business. The stream has lasted for far too long already, and our sponsors are gonna leave soon.
Don't make me laugh. You don't exist without me.
guess it wouldn't be like you to let something go.
If I were you, I'd be more worried about how to get inside the castle.
I'll save her, and we're going to go far away from here. Far away from you.
Mumsy? Where are you? I don't remember this part of the house. That must be Mumsy. What a scary, scary nightmare.
That was Cheeseworld, or as Grandpa Jung would call it, Dark Forest of One's Soul. Itsy bitsy tiny glimpse of my upcoming perplexing game called Bad Cheese. Dear Horror Game Awards fans, this creation is a very personal one. Please expect a mousy torn between his abusive daddy and all sorts of mouse demons. Do you want to try a slice? Wish it now, play a demo, and play it this summer.
Spider legs. Maybe I'll hang around the house and answer will come.
I didn't panic.
Alright, you're looking for a statue?
In the scale of Harry Potter 1 through 7, what thickness is it?
You can see him. Oh, this is cool. This is kind of funny.
Green bottle, it says storm.
Stop describing the green bottle! Oh, hang on.
Open. Open. Come on. It doesn't.
Oh, I see him! Yeah, he's coming! I shocked him!
Run, I'll flash him. Keep him busy.
Hey.
Okay, I think I got it.
Please, 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 please.
I'm almost there, I'm almost there.
Examining it.
Gotcha, there you go.
Yes! Yes! Rob!
What?
Can you turn on the light?
Right, though, I forget.
Okay, now take that left or right, turn, go down, no, go through that doorway. Turn around, turn around, turn around.
Flashbang him, flashbang him, flashbang him.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh dear.
Why? What's wrong? Is my son okay?
What I want is inside you, little moth.
I am Natalia Asensio, Grand Mistress of the Night Council, and I am not afraid.
I'm glad you accepted my invitation. You've always been my favorite student, you know.
Last Chance Market, take 1.
At Last Chance Market, we know how difficult it is to keep mouths fed in these uncertain times. That's why we've partnered with local suppliers to bring the untapped bounty of Ling Forest to you. Whether you're looking for free-range eggs, wild bacon, or the catch of the day, you can always find Ellie's products smiling at you from our shelves. In a hurry? Swing by our new to-go station and grab an elk burger so fresh you might have to chase it. So come to Last Chance Market and we'll hunt down what you're craving.
Cut, I guess. Anyway, Stephanie, I was wondering if...
Cleanup needed at checkout.
And there we go. The world premiere horror trailers just keep coming. And we've got some more for you now, kicking off with Korayama, which is a classic style Japanese horror set in a very creepy town shrouded in mystery.
This doll is really creepy. Is this the house? It looks like it's falling apart.
It's a miracle we found such a big house for so little money. And in such a quiet place.
This doll is really creepy.
Are you the one who opens the door to Serenityville?
This isn't funny! Mom, open the door!
Calm down. Breathe. It's just a doll, Tom.
Amanda!
They break you. They mark you.
Amanda!
Stop it, Ray!
Tell me what's going on. What's happening?
Stop it, Ray!
Are you fucking crazy?
Please,
Stop!
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 Ray, I don't know. I don't do this on purpose.
Amanda! Drop the screwdriver! Amanda! Stop!
Mommy? Why is Mommy doing all of that, Dad? Is she sick?
I won't let anything happen to you, Maddie. Mommy is going to take care of everything.
Tell me what's happening. Are they going to hurt Mommy? Don't let them.
Mommy won't let you get hurt. They won't hurt you.
What in the hell is going on with you? Your family is here. Where's your fucking mind gone? Amanda! You're acting insane, damn it! Answer me!
If you're enjoying the show tonight, don't forget to use the hashtag #TheHorrorGameAwards over on social media to share your thoughts about our lovely horror games and our world premiere exclusive trailers, which we have loads more of for you right now. We're going to jump back in with Liminal Point, another classic survival horror with a psychological edge. Woo, let's take a look.
こんなに寒くなったのは初めてだ。お作よ、もう帰る時間だ。
They speak in cold springs of the one who weaves songs, whose voice is softer than breath on glass. The lullaby weaver waits by hangs in the air like mist. If you carry a name, you can't stop whispering. If the weight of absence drags behind you, you go to the river and follow the lullaby. Only the broken can hear. She will not promise life, only silence or forgetting. They call her the lullaby weaver.
To the third mood, I want to draw this in my notebook. I don't see anyone.
Voices, screams drawing me in. Better use the pendulum.
So now we've made it to the penultimate group of trailers, and I know what you're thinking. The show's almost over. Don't worry, it's okay. We've got an amazing group of trailers still. So let's take a look at a wonderful trailer bestowed to us by the wonderful folks over at Bloomhouse Games. Let's go.
Our family is cursed.
There's something unsettling about this island.
You develop and adapt them. How well you develop and adapt them. Issue your commands. They will interpret them to the best of their limited understanding. They are humans, after all. Do not be alarmed by their screams for help. All casualties are deemed acceptable, as long as the objective is successful. At the end of the day, if they perish, you can always start anew, better prepared and more experienced than before.
I don't want to play like this.
scared makes you feel alive.
Horror games were like a bonding experience for me and my friends.
It makes you live this trauma.
Putting that through the horror lens, dialing it up to 11.
And of course, I always love the viscera.
I think I got killed.
Seeing decapitation, seeing heads exploding.
When I first saw it, I was like, oh.
Seeing
when I
literally jumped up out of my seat and like slammed the pause button.
I think horror in video games kind of goes back to like the beginning of video games.
The explosion of the video game craze hit us in 1983.
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty rough for back then.
Scariest game in the arcades. It was so good.
Will this popularity last is the question. Well, the makers of video games are gambling that it will.
The label survival horror came in '96.
Resident Evil, Biohazard. Oh, that's a scary game.
But then everyone tried to understand what was the precursor.
Now we were like, we really got to finish this thing. We were scared to death.
サイレントヒルっていう企画ができた時に、あ、このタイトルであれば僕はゲーム音楽っていうのを変える。
The publisher had to pull out of the contract, and we were like, okay, what do we do? What do we do?
It was a deeply emotional thing to write at the time.
You know, it felt like something that was made by people that are hurting.
You guys are gonna get choked up about this.
This is so much more than I realized it was going to be.
We're into this era of digital storytelling where we have the ability to inject some of that reactivity and that life back into things.
What if we break that rule? What happens if we do that?
Video games are causing violence, and like, oh yeah, I'll show you.
They really like twisted the nipples of horror games.
Okay, we're doing something good there.
Talk about identifying what scares gamers the most.
I'm just like sitting by my friend going,
The emotional play that you have is a first-person emotional response.
Causes me to feel that thrill or that fear or that light.
It's almost more frightening when you have hope.
これをできるだけ両方味わいたいというか。
Yeah, okay, there's a sweet spot there. Let's push on this one.
I love this. I want to see more of it.
Oh my God, I gotta get out, I gotta stay alive, I gotta get out, I gotta stay alive.
I mean, I think it's pretty simple.
we're gonna scare ourselves to death.
Might as well go big or go home. Just make it ridiculous.
And here we are. It's the final round of trailers. What a night we have had. But there is still more to come. And we are kicking off this last group of trailers with one of the horror games that I am probably most anticipating coming up in the near future. A classic survival horror style game with pixel art and live action cutscenes. It's Tenebrous Somnia. Take it away.
Mr.
Carter, and I'm not staying out here. Jesus, will you put that thing away? Wait!
You gotta break out of that head of yours, Mick. Talk to Sarah.
What you did wasn't enough. You have to violate his grave?
Since I got back, I've been shot at, half drowned, frozen. I died. I came back. Back in time.
I mean, you know how it sounds. The stress and everything. It's probably just...
In my head, I know.
Jesus, this is you. You killed that man. Psychosis is always a risk in treatments.
Say the patient attacked. Got the DI's gun. The caretaker eyes me with a look of disgust.
I told you to leave.
But I'm here for a bloody funeral.
Are you deaf? I said get lost.
If there's one thing I hate, it's pompous, self-righteous, hypocritical... Okay, that felt good.
Drop it now. Talk later.
So you can dump me in the reservoir again? I hold the flame under the rag until it lights.
Not gonna do you no good, boss.
You bastards!
Did you know that per volume, the insect brain has 10 times the quantum matter of mammalia?
This thing could really take me back further. How far, I wonder? You're not even human anymore!
I'm better than human.
Eddie!
I am a god.
I jumped the car back in Breaker's Cut. Told myself I'd never come back. Oh well. Here I am.
Gaia, what are you doing?
We need to burn it.
Are you crazy? There's people in there!
If that thing gets out, we're all dead. We have no choice.
Simulation sequence activated.
8, 7, 6, hey, open up! Open the goddamn door!
4, 3, 2,
There's no way that could have grown from the cow cells. Someone must have... What the...
It's still spreading.
That's impossible. Oh my God, Alex.
My name is Bang. I'm the writer and director of Retrospace, the immersive disco punk space horror game. Retrospace is an immersive FPS with a retro aesthetic that attempts to evoke the feel of classic games from the late 90s and early 2000s while creating a completely unique mix in both its theme and its gameplay. Every creature you encounter in Aurora 5 will have a unique look and feel, different tactics and behaviors, and you'll need to find the best way to defeat or avoid each of them if you want to succeed. We also have some helpers in our journey, strange characters who will stand beside the player and open up new gameplay opportunities for them, like upgrading weapons, mutations or gadgets. The story of the game will be told mainly through environmental storytelling, audio logs and written notes, but there will also be some scripted events to spice things up. One of the key elements of the game is the space station, the Aurora 5. It's a huge place with a central hub area and with several diverse and varied locations which you can explore freely. Our goal was to make it as real and lived in as possible. The game will be served with a satirical and dark humor, but it will still be a horror game, with some rather dramatic twists, mature themes, and a thought-provoking narrative. Thank you for your attention. We hope our
What a show it has been. Thank you so much for joining us tonight and taking a look at all of these brilliantly spooky horror games that we cannot wait to see more of as the year goes on.
And again, do not worry, we will be returning on Tuesday, the 30th of September, with the Halloween showcase.
And of course, after that, if that's not enough, we will be returning on the 14th of December for the Horror Game Awards 2025 themselves. The big show. Until then, hopefully this is enough spookiness to tide you over. There's enough games in there to keep you going for quite a while. So please do check them out. Please do wishlist them and show support to the developers. And we will see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Stay spooky, kids.
Stay spooky.
Okay.
Stay spooky.